Check.
Oh, there we go. Now I can hear you.
Okay, yep, I can hear Dom. I can hear
Your
him.
mics are. You can only hear when you're. If
I can hear you, bro.
mute your mics, you can't hear each other. So your mics are on mute.
She is one of our amazing seniors. She wanted to take a moment to say thank you to her mom, dad, aunts, uncles, and grandparents. She loves you all. Our next senior is Lily. Miss Lily. Lily says, oh, wait. I was given a new message for Miss Lily. Miss Lily says, my name is Lily. I am a senior. I'm super cool and I eat dinner. And last but not least, I would like to bring out Ray. Ray says, have you... Ray says, have you ever made a senior quote with your life on the line? The end. I want to recognize and say thank you to each and every one of these girls. They have made amazing contributions to our school and our community. I wish you all the best as you move forward in all your endeavors. Thank you, Senior Lady Hawks. All right, and to move on with the rest of our evening, I want to welcome each and every one of you and say good evening and welcome to the Tulalip Heritage High School and the Francis J. Sheldon Gymnasium for tonight's volleyball match between visiting Lummi Nation and your Tulalip Heritage Lady Hawks. As a member of the Washington Interscholastic Activities Association, we remind everyone that sportsmanship is a top priority. Please show respect for all players, coaches, officials, and fans. I want to take a moment to recognize and acknowledge the land in which we stand on. We acknowledge that we are on ancestral lands of the Coast Salish people, in particular the Tulalip, Snohomish, Stillaguamish, and Soxswaddle tribes. We see you, respect your right to sovereignty and self-determination, and are committed to being better listeners, learners, and lifting Indigenous voices. All right, we're going to do our team introductions. First, we would like to introduce our visiting team, Lummi Nation. In order. Oh! Yeah. Oh, well, they're having a hard time hearing? Okay. Oh, I am sorry if you cannot hear me. Okay. You can't hear me? Oh my God.
mics are hot.
We're here honoring our seniors for Tulalip Heritage Lady Hawks.
Always great to be here on a great evening. Monday evenings, Monday brings a lot of enjoyment on senior night. Some would think it's a Friday night here at Francis J. Sheldon.
Yeah, parents and committee members, kind of packing the gym, all the decorum. I see balloons, signs, fat heads. So definitely a lot of good things to see here. Positive support for the players, sending these seniors off in a good way. As we have a much anticipated matchup, the Lummi Nation Blackhawks, Lady Blackhawks, versus our Tulalip Heritage Lady Hawks.
I usually try to respond pretty quick when people talk. And that time you caught me with my mouth full. It's kind of like when you're at the restaurant and the waiter comes to you right as soon as you take a bite. That's kind of what that reminded me of. But tonight is one of those nights that you wake up, you ask your cousin, your friend, or whoever's playing on the volleyball team, send me your schedule. I'd love to see you guys play. And Tulalip versus Lummi, I feel like, is one of the first ones that is always circled, especially home or away. So very, very excited to see this game tonight as we are honoring our seniors in high school here tonight in Tulalip's gym. Right now, we have 3 seniors for the Tulalip Heritage Hawks. We have Raylee, we have Lily, and
Molly.
3 seniors tonight.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of good support. We see Lily over there getting emotional. We see Raylee, she's taking what would be kind of one of her last pictures, playing with her younger sister, who was also on the team, in Ailani. And then Molly, of course, her family, kind of gathered there in the corner of the gym. But, they have a large group as well with signed for her class of 2026. So like I said, a lot of good support. Always positive to see families come out and support their athletes, extracurricular activities, these kids doing something positive, spending their time representing the community and school in a good way, trying to be competitive. That's what we like to see.
Getting our rosters in order here for tonight's anticipated matchup. If you had your bingo card and you had Dom saying anticipated, you could mark that on your call sheet, because that is a word that always will get announced here tonight as we introduce our visiting Lummi Nation Blackhawks.
Number 2.
Good evening and welcome to Francis J. Sheldon Court tonight here this Monday evening between the Tulalip Heritage Hawks and the Lummi Black Nation Blackhawks, joined by
Diamante Diaz. Hello everybody, Hostel Hill. Good evening to you all. And as Dom said, we're here for an evening matchup of Tulalip Heritage Lady Hawks versus Lummi Nation Lady Blackhawks, which is always, like I said, a good show. It's 2 native schools with their respective communities in attendance. And we got some relatives maybe from down the road that are here. And so we're here to support both programs respectively. And then we also have senior night, as we kind of alluded to earlier. And so we got to honor 3 seniors from the Lady Hawks.
We're producing our starting lineups right now in volleyball. Very, very much an exciting game for both teams. The away team and the home team to be able to host Lummi. I believe this will be our last home game of the season. If I am wrong, I'm sorry about that, but this is the main event tonight.
Yeah, usually, you know, senior night takes place on your last home game, unless obviously you might make districts or playoffs or whatever you may have you. And so yeah, likely our last home game for the Lady Hawks, and you know, like I said, a good way for families to come and support. You know, to maybe see some of these athletes play for the last time for this program.
Do you remember your senior night?
Yeah, I do. So when I played football a long time ago, yeah, I remember it was pretty good. You know, I had a few people in attendance, and you know, you get to be honored and you come on the field and stuff. And I wasn't too much of a flowers guy, so I thought that was a little cheesy. And then obviously I had one for basketball, but a lot less competitive of a team, so I just couldn't wait for the season to be over.
Yeah, definitely. It's a long, grueling season as a high schooler. Practices, you know, are hard to get to sometimes. Sometimes it's hard to find a ride. Sometimes you got to wait an hour after class. That was always something for me. I was like, dang, we got to wait an hour to go practice? What am I going to do with this hour?
All right.
Your homework, you know, that's what you should be doing. But
right.
Let's be honest, we all didn't sometimes. Anyways, as much as I want to sit here and tell you guys about my high school days, I am going to let the other commentator of tonight's game, the PA, announce the introductions.
Or officials.
Who is our
Just applaud
principal for
our
Tulalip Heritage,
officials and
Gina Bluebird.
And the referees. All right. Okay, so it is now game time. Get ready for some great volleyball. Yay!
Let's see rosters announced. You know, good etiquette. Get a couple handshakes in before they take the floor.
Very much so. Volleyball, we've shown great sportsmanship in the very beginning of the game and after. So also a neat part of the game as well. And I know we see that in other elements, but I think volleyball does it just that much, a little bit better. I also like how after point they convene. I think that's pretty cool. Football does it, you know, after each play, huddles up. And I like to see when team sports can come together like that. It definitely opens up the communication between the teams. And I think tonight, with senior night being a special night, that is something to definitely highlight.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you can sneak some, you know, kind of sportsmanship etiquette into the play, you know, into kind of the norms, I think that kind of teaches some humility, you know, to the players. I feel like basketball is definitely changing really fast, and it seems like not just here, but just in general with basketball, it kind of is getting away from that. So it's refreshing, if you will, to see that here.
I'm very excited for the winter that is rolling upon us, but we have to, you know, tough it out here in the fall just a bit longer. You know, leaves are falling and winter is coming. Not a lot of fruits or vegetables in season. We are in the last game of this season for volleyball here in Francis J. Sheldon, Tulalip, number 2.
Yeah, that was a sign there, folks, of the start. We get a serve there by Madison. Oh, keeping it in play there by Lily. She chases it out of bounds. And then we get maybe a carry.
I believe Madison made a jersey change for Tulalip. We had her as number 5, but she's now wearing number 2 tonight for the Tulalip Heritage Hawks. After the guests take an early lead, he sends it over and will go up 2-0 early in this.
Yeah, we see a score by Lummi, and then another one shortly after.
Gemma James to serve. And that will be in, right on the line. Here is the roster for your Tulalip Heritage Hawks.
Yeah, and as you can see, you know, definitely a packed out roster this year. Bench full, so a lot of girls came out to play.
That will be out of bounds. Lummi will go up 2 points here as the Tulalip Heritage Hawks will make their first substitution. Amelia Frazier comes in for number 20.
Yeah, Layla Hayes coming out of the game. Get a
Early
serve.
substitution for Tulalip.
Heads.
Almost attacked us here in our pretty much
Look
guarded
alive,
booth.
Dom. Look alive.
You know what? I think that I was over here shuffling papers around trying to get my stuff together. It's telling me, Dom, keep your eye on the ball. See the ball, be the ball. Lummi Nation up early here in this first set. 1 Heritage to Lummi 5.
Yeah, so far, Jacina Lawan, number 15, bringing the heat on the serve.
Very much. Here's your Lummi Nation Blackhawks roster for tonight's game. Lummi up early here. Tulalip rallying back here. 2-5, 3-point difference.
Crowd erupts immediately, so you know there's some nail biting going on here.
It is a loud gym tonight here in Tulalip. Visiting fans coming from far, even Tulalip coming from close here in this game. Tulalip goes over, uses all 3 hits. James there. Lummi sends it over the net. Some confusion for Tulalip. They make it happen. Madison sends it over.
Yeah, Rayleigh getting under it.
Lummi responds. Tulalip almost kept the play, but Lummi prevails.
Yeah, great rally there. A lot of good action. Just unfortunately, Lummi ends up on the plus side. Some points on the board.
Number 7, Lataya Dennis to serve.
That running jump serve.
Great serve for Lummi Nation.
Is that an ace?
I believe it is Lariah Dennis. Our rosters we have are handwritten, so I apologize if I mispronounce your name or your family's name. It is not intentional.
Oh, another ace.
Big ace point for Lummi to go up 6 points. Senior night, Tulalip finding themselves in a 6-point deficit as Dennis looks to serve. Will get another chance. You get a mulligan in volleyball.
Okay. That's one of the risks of that, you know, that running jump serve.
Mm-hmm. But I believe the second one is like tennis. If you mess up the second one, it's the other team's point.
Automatic point.
Yep.
It's a gamble.
Yep.
I definitely think you got some skill, though, if you could pull it off.
Yeah. Rayleigh Freiberg-Lewis, a senior tonight, just misses the net. Lummi Nation will get the ball back to serve. We're still in a 6-point deficit.
I think we get a sub for Lummi Nation.
That is Celestine James coming out for
Brianna Roberts.
Brianna Roberts, number 4.
Gonna be serving.
Brianna gets the serve over. Tulalip looking to respond. Madison gets the third to Molly.
Oh, it was very playable on that one, Dom.
Just a little bit over Molly's head, just a little bit too far over, basically into the almost out of bounds play there. Lummi goes up 7 points.
Yeah, Lady Hawks, you know, they're just still trying to find a groove, you know, kind of get things going, get things flowing on their side.
Brianna Roberts serves it and is short. Tulalip will take over. To serve.
Molly serve here by Molly.
Molly Jones-Charles, a senior for Tulalip. Lummi with a great slam over. That was spiked by number 6, Lavina Fair.
Yeah, that was a tough one there. You know, kind of snuck up on him, if you will. Oh, Lily gets it over. Thing I like to see is Madison. She's up on the net trying to play some defense.
I have.
Oh, sends it back over.
Madison goes back to Lily. Digs it over, almost off. And I want to just apologize. I have Lavina Lawan on my handwritten one. I now have a typed one. So I plan on making sure that is correct for you guys who are listening.
And then we get an out call, so an easy point there by the going to the Lady Hawks, and they'll get another chance to, you know, get this revival going.
Tulalip doing a great job utilizing their seniors tonight, doing a great job just trying to get the rotation going here in this first set. I think Coach Tina Brown knows her rotations and knows her strengths, knows what players do good in certain positions being this late in the season. So Tulalip climbing back into this game, that is going to be key.
Yeah, and I want to correct you on that one, Dom. It's Katia Brown.
Katia.
You called her by her mom's name.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. That is a mistake I should not be making.
Is that your classmate?
Katia was older than us. But
Okay,
Tina was
okay.
our counselor.
Yep.
Yes.
You know, respected
So
family
shout
here.
out to the family.
One was, I think both have coached, and one was also a player for Heritage at one time for volleyball and basketball, so yeah.
Madison here to serve for Tulalip to erase this lead.
Yeah, and she's active, trying to get in front of the net and, you know, play some defense. I like it, putting some pressure on them. And Ray Lee,
Just
Oh.
over the line there.
I like the idea, but a little bit too much mustard on it.
Great defensive presence by Madison there, even though that Rayleigh hit that over the line. You could see that Madison was there ready for that Lummi Nation to make a substitution. Number 4 comes out as number 12 comes in. Number 12, Celestine James. Celestine James subbed in for Lummi Nation.
And we get a point there by Lady Hawks, so they'll get to serve. We have Lily Jefferson.
A senior for Tulalip.
Oh, with the fastball.
With a great serve, kind of knocks Lummi back a little bit, but that will be hit by number 9, Amelia Frazier, and that will be Lummi Nation's point. Almost a point for Tulalip, but Amelia trying to make something happen there. A little bit of a mistake cost them a point.
Yeah, a little slow to it. You know, maybe not expecting to be returned. They get caught on their heels, and the ball goes right out behind them.
Amelia just trying to get the motions going here.
Yeah,
That serve was kind of coming out like an awkward spin.
Yeah, and it's low and it's fast. It's definitely a fastball. I think we have a line judge asking maybe for the ball to be rolled over. I didn't see.
Like we said before, the game of volleyball, definitely a sportsmanship heavy type game. So the referee is asking to please roll the ball.
Yeah, I didn't see. He's asking people. So we got a captain rallying them in.
You got to roll the ball under the net, not throw it. I have seen on both sides that it has been kind of bounced back and forth. And, you know, in a game as high energy as this, I do not blame the girls for getting something like that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, maybe a little bit of nervousness too, right? You're just trying to play and get it back over.
Amelia with a great response of her own.
You want to see some defense on the net? Oh,
Molly there. James to hit. Lummi responds. Rayleigh with a diving effort.
yeah,
Short.
hustling to get to it, but, you know, couldn't make it there in time. Wasn't quite set up the right way on that one by Molly.
Almost right into the camera there. Great effort by Rayleigh. Amelia in the back end just gets it up the top end of her wrist there. That will make it an 11-point deficit for Tulalip to climb back into this first set. No time set here on the clock in volleyball. Unlimited time.
Yeah,
Tulalip to come back.
that's one of the interesting things, man. You could get caught in a rally that could last a long time potentially, but you get an ace there.
The referee seems to take a hit there.
Short and sweet right there on the score.
Line judge definitely had an easy call for him to make. The ball came right to him. Lummi. Lily makes a great job not making a play there, letting the ball just go right back.
Yeah, split second decision. She's able to kind of gauge it at the last second. Goes out of bounds.
Great job here. Just knew it as soon as the ball kind of crossed over the net. Lily knew the ball was not going to be in play. We are going to take a timeout here in Tulalip. Lummi 18, Tulalip 8.
Yeah, and maybe a game management timeout there for Lummi. Figuring out how they could keep the momentum on their side. And if you're Heritage, as always, Dom, I always like to get your expertise. What are they saying in the huddle?
You know, right now we just got to take advantage of what's going on rotationally. We got to make sure the people who are in front are ready to get served back into the back end. And if we can capitalize on our serves, we'll be in the lead here.
I like that. I like that.
What would you be saying?
Maybe you want your back row to be a little bit more active. I feel like Lummi, when you get your rallies going, Lummi's kind of sneaking it in the sweet spot right in the middle. But we'll segue away from that. We get a Halloween party flyer for Friday, October 24th. So that's this Friday at the Gathering Hall, 5 to 8:30 p.m.
I got to see a little sneak peek. It's getting pretty awesome over there. And also, you are invited to the Haunted Trail. Remember, tickets are going to be given away October 24th and 25th, 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock p.m. at night. Make sure to check that out. You know, read the flyers a little bit closer as you see them. We cover where they are and when they are here on this stream as we go back from timeout.
Yeah, so all good things, you know, Halloween festivities for the kids. We got our Halloween community party, which is always a hit. I love to see that. Definitely like a traditional annual event. And then we have our Halloween trail, which is a family business, family affair, if you will. So, you know, a friendly family here in the community putting on their own extravaganza, if you will.
Haunted mazes, man, haunted houses. They definitely got my number on frightening me just a little bit. Looks like we will have an early substitution as number 2. Micaiah Morris will come out as number 14. Sienna Bob will come in for Lummi Nation.
And we get some line judge.
Yeah, it looks like there is some action going on here on the left of your screen. You can just see the line judges right here on the top left of your screen, just kind of making some conversations.
Looks like Dom's little cousin ran on the floor, folks.
I didn't even see my cousin walk out.
I just checking.
Maybe you're right, though. That's the thing. I might need to go to He-Bulb. And remember, you guys can always go to He-Bulb and check that stuff out.
We get a score there by elimination.
Young folks to go check out the He-Bulb.
Check your family tree.
Yeah. Lariah Dennis to serve for Lummi Nation.
That jump serve. Ooh, and it's low.
Very much looks practiced on her part. Rayleigh to serve. She does and makes it over.
Yeah, gets it to that back row, putting some pressure on him.
Amelia makes the play. Molly gets there, sends it over the net. Libero for Lummi gets it. They tip it over. Heritage gets 2 hits, sets up Amelia for a third.
Nice send it to the back. See, that's what you like to see, right? Like that front row is not really looking for too many kills, so you got to have your back row ready, you know, to play that middle.
Tulalip with a huge set. We had a volley going. Volleyball, the first word of volleyball. What is it?
Volley.
Volley. Telling you here. tonight here on the replay, you could just see great job by Tulalip utilizing all those hits.
And a score by that back row.
Rayleigh sends it. LaBarrel, mistake, capitalizes. 9-point game.
There we go, get the ace chant going.
All you need is a little bit of momentum here in this.
My favorite card in poker.
I need to practice that a little bit more. Still just probably not at the uncle level yet. I don't know if I even get invited to those things yet. Dom don't even know his suits.
Maybe I was trained to be an uncle early because I learned to play poker really young.
Yeah, cribbage is another one that's always gonna, or you know what? I haven't had nobody ask me to play horseshoe. I think they know I'm just that guy. Anyway. Lummi Nation now to serve. Number 12 sends it over.
Lily with a good setup. Oh, almost a score there by her sister.
Oh. Some frustration there by Madison.
Yeah, and she was active there. I thought for sure that might have been a score. She had got the jump on it, just a little bit too low, hits the net.
Celestine James gets it. Amelia's there.
Oh, and she gets a score.
Makes the play here, just puts it behind her back and just looks for the best here. You can see in the replay.
A la Magic Johnson.
Basically, just puts it right in the right pocket where nobody is. Lummi couldn't respond there. Molly now to serve.
Eyes behind her head, Dom.
It's what you got to have in this sport.
Oh.
Gemma sets up her team. Goes back to her.
The outside hit.
Serve makes it over. Lily gets it. Assisted by her sister.
Oh. Over her hands.
Just a little bit over.
Yeah, great activity there, but maybe a little bit over aggressive. You know, kind of too far up on the net and it goes out of reach.
Sienna Bob serves.
Oh.
Was spiked by number 15. We do not have 15's name here on our roster. Jacinia Lewan.
Oh, and it's in play. Good outside hit there by Lily on her senior night.
Huge point.
So Lady Hawks keeping it alive here.
Amelia Frazier to serve. Game point for Lummi Nation as Tulalip looks to climb back. It's 11-point deficit, but it will be much more if the game goes to a tie. You got to win by 2 in this situation. Lummi uses all 3 hits.
Oh,
and
drops right there.
Snipes the back end. Lummi Nation Blackhawks take the first set. Lummi 25, Tulalip 13.
Yeah, that was a tough one. Obviously, Lady Hawks getting some motion going late in the set. You know, they kind of dug themselves into a hole, so they dropped that first one. But there's some positive takeaways. What are we saying in the huddle, Coach Dom?
You know, in the huddle right now, we just got to focus on the next set. Every point is what you win the next point, you win the next point. Very, very simple. Remember, Tulalip Heritage Hawks, varsity volleyball, cheerleaders. Remember, big thank you to our Hawks Nest Booster Club supporters.
Yeah, if you're out there, anybody watching, connect with Sam Chavez Rose. She's got the ins on the Hawks Nest Booster Club. Looking for members always to support the Booster Club. All proceeds go to support the Tulalip Heritage program. Kind of leans into some of the festivities for the players and coaches and families that participate. And then we have our Together We're Better trunk or treat this Sunday, October 26th, 2 to 5 p.m. at your beloved Tulalip Boom City.
Yes, it is this Sunday. A lot of people, dang, it's already the 26th. It is the 26th, 2 to 5 p.m. It will maybe be dark, maybe not. So, you know, we cannot control how bright it is outside. You know, we get to this time of year, people think it's dark, light, all that type of stuff. It probably will be light. Because I know, here's the thing that people like to say, oh, you know, when I trick-or-treated, it was dark. Trunk or treat.
Trunk or treat? Are they giving out the good candy? I know it's a new thing, but is the candy hitting the way it was when you trick-or-treated.
You know what? To be honest with you, I've never participated in trunk or treat, and I've heard nothing but good things.
Safer? It's safer.
I've heard it's safer, and that's what I'm for. Nobody's, getting accidents, or the candy isn't being messed with. So I think that's the really cool thing about it. But I think this year I'm going to make an appearance at the trunk or treat.
Oh, so you're the one grabbing the handfuls.
That's funny because I remember going trick-or-treating with you, and you were the guy who was like, Dom, just pour it into your bag. You wouldn't even do the handful. You just dumped it all into your pillowcase.
Hey, that's a new one.
Yeah.
That's a new core memory.
Oh, man. Yeah, trunk or treat, make sure to check that out. Tulalip, Boom City this Sunday.
Yeah, we're here 30 seconds until we go into the second set.
Yeah.
Lady Hawks down 1-0, but, got some momentum going. Obviously, solid in there. And then we get a Tulalip Heritage Lady Hawks roster. We're here senior night for the Heritage Lady Hawks. We celebrated Lily Jefferson, Rayleigh Lewis, and Molly Jones-Charles for any of you who are just tuning in.
Senior night for them here at Francis J. Sheldon Court. We are about to be setting off ourselves for the second set of this volleyball matchup. We will stay on the same side. We will not be switching sides.
Yeah, as we're waiting, you know what I want to bring up a core memory of? Did you ever get to see the guy in Aspen who had the giraffe in his house?
No. He had an actual giraffe or like a giraffe thing?
Like a stuffed giraffe. Yeah, it was insane. It was like in their foyer, like right in the front.
There was in Marysville over by the golf course, there was a guy who had like a radio show with like synced up lights. I remember seeing that. That was
that's
cool.
epic.
But I remember I did a lot of trick-or-treating over in Marysville West. And then
it's like local folklore.
Yeah, local folklore. When you're FYP, just too local. Right, that's way too local for me.
So who's got the best candy? What neighborhood has the best candy?
My grandpa, he had some really good king-size candy bars. There was also some other people who always had king-size candy bars, but I remember as a kid, I had it laid out. Lummi Nation, to kick us off in this second set, to get us off our topic of Halloween, Lummi Nation will take the first point here early in the second set. If you haven't turned down your audio already, we are here now in this second set as Lummi's up 1-0 here in Tulalip, Washington. They look to go 2 up.
Yeah, and Heritage Lady Hawks making some adjustment. We have Ailani coming in playing libero, and then we get a score there by Rayleigh.
What a spot-on shot there by Rayleigh, just digging the point right in between them. You can see here right on the replay, just puts it right in the left pocket, right over your screen.
Yeah, in the middle zone, if you will, kind of the sweet spot, right? It's a soft spot.
Madison Sheldon to serve.
Oh.
That one definitely looked like it was kind of going towards the other side of the net, so I could see how Lily was kind of hesitating there. Rayleigh attacked the ball midair, and it just seems like it was a little off.
Yeah, kind of a tough one to be in, right? It's in between two players, and it's a little slow to the net.
Lummi Nation will make a sub. Number 4, Brianna Roberts, will sub out, or sub in for Lavina Luan.
Yeah, so Lady Hawks responding a lot earlier this one as it's tied up early 2-2. They don't let the Lummi Nation Lady Blackhawks jump out in front on them. We get a serve by Ayla Martin, nearly an ace.
Molly's there. Madison sets up. Lily and Rayleigh. Communication there. Just a miscommunication. Ball was in the air just a little bit too long, kind of floated and almost kind of caused that communication. Ailani will come in for Ayla Martin Williams, wearing the libero uniform. Lummi Nation number 7. Lariah Dennis will make the point. Ace for them.
Yeah, and that jump serve, coming with a lot of speed, causes confusion on the Lady Hawk side. I think I saw Madison, trying to get there in a hurry to the front row, and that kind of left Molly to cover her.
Larea Dennis with the jumping serve.
Trying to get it back over.
It will be out of bounds. As I thought, as that was actually hit, it was going to stay in bounds, but the referee, the line judge, obviously have a better call than I do in that sense.
Yeah, and the Lady Hawks calling the timeout early, maybe just trying to, iron some things out before they let it get too much away from them, right? It's 5-2, you don't want to kind of let it get out of hand. You want to keep it competitive.
The vibes are here in Francis J. Sheldon. All the fans, the players, the parents, the cousins, the friends, and also remember in the middle of the fourth, Mariners up. If you're a Mariners fan, they are up in this game, 2-1 in the middle of the fourth.
Yeah, nice shameless plug there by Dom.
How about a shout out for the team there, putting the Blue Jays in the upper right. I don't want to hear no excuses now from people saying, oh, I couldn't watch the game. I was watching Tulalip TV. Well, it's here too. Lady Hawks bringing the energy here tonight. Hopefully it translates to the Seattle Mariners that are on. But we're here tonight for Tulalip and Lummi this October.
I feel like that's our version of the ESPN ticker, flashing across the screen.
Yeah. I remember when it would be rolling on the bottom.
Yeah.
And and you'd see your team losing. And
These kids won't know about that, Dom.
Molly responds. 3 players touch it from Tulalip to make it. Gemma goes over to Spike, just tips it over Tulalip's head and scores.
Yeah, sneaks it over. Obviously, was going to look like some good defense there by Lady Hawks, but kind of Gemma pulling a sly one on them.
Larea Dennis just attacks that upper right corner of the defense. You can see here, just goes right over Molly there.
Oh, yeah, it was.
And Molly looking a little confused after that. Couldn't really believe her eyes after that.
Snuck it in there.
And Dennis to serve.
In real time, it was, kind of maybe a little bit tricky, but definitely on the replay there, we see it.
When it's when it's coming that quick. Tulalip huddles. We will have a timeout. Substitution. Micaiah Morris will come in for Larea Dennis, who actually had a great couple points there for Lummi Nation in that serve attack from them.
Yeah, a couple jump serves, just bringing the heat, as I like to say.
Lily Jefferson now to serve. She does. Gemma there to respond. Lummi does not.
Nice spot, put some pressure on him. It's an ace, Dom, ace chant.
Gets some energy going in here. When you get an ace going, the crowd looks up from their phones, they stop chewing their popcorn, they get back into it, and sometimes that's all you need.
Let's see if we can hear 2 in a row.
Lily Jefferson to serve. Lummi sends it sky high, looking to respond, using 2 hits. They use 3, they manage it. Tulalip there with 1 response. Lummi
puts it in the back. Out of reach of the Lady Hawks, who were kind of bunched up in the middle there.
Jasena Lawan scores for Lummi Nation, makes this just a 4-point game. Gemma James to serve for Lummi Nation Blackhawks. Molly slips off the fingers there. Elani helps. Tulalip gets it over. They do, they score.
And we get a score there by Layla Hayes. So 3-point game here, Dom.
Rayleigh now to serve, a senior for Tulalip, looking to make a huge difference.
And then we get a serve there by Lummi. And we got line chatter from the line. Oh, so the sub of Heritage Zone. We see Della Dumont coming in the game.
Rayleigh now to serve. She will be in the back right corner after the serve. Lummi looks to respond. Lily's there. Elani with the great return. Madison there for defensive purposes.
Yeah, gets on it. Good setup there by Lily.
Dumont Demond was there.
Oh, and then we get a score.
What a play by Tulalip. Putting the pieces together.
Yeah, good defense right there. Good volley. And we get a chant.
2-point game. Separate us from tying the second set.
Charging the crowd, Dom.
Madison to set. She does. Lummi looking to respond. They do.
Oh.
Hawks with 2 players hitting. Madison
Good
there.
set
Molly sent it. Lummi there. Again, the attack on that front end. Madison's there. Bounces off the net. Line judge. Lummi Nation making a 3-point game.
Yeah, tough swing there. Maybe rolled off the wrong way. Goes at a weird angle, hits the net. So the score will go to Lummi Nation, but still close game, 6-9.
3-point game here. Jasena Luan with almost like a knuckleball serve there, just kind of floated and just almost like a splitter. Struck right down.
Yeah, drops right as it goes over the net. It's a tough one.
Looks like lots of parents here tonight for this matchup. Also other student athletes from other sports. You can see from the Tulalip football team. Parents of Tulalip, parents of Lummi Nation. Elani will sub out.
Yeah, we get a sub there. We're looking for who kind of rotation. Who's serving?
Ayla Martin.
Yeah.
Oh, Elani will stay in. She looked to just talk to her teammates.
Yeah, Della coming off, and we have Elani serving.
No substitution for Lummi as Elani looks to serve. Lummi sets it up. They get it over. Madison there does
I
not.
thought that was going to drop over the net, Dom.
You know, here's the thing with volleyball, you know, it's the placement and where you got to hit the ball it's so unique. And when you're moving and jumping at the same time, sometimes that depth perception for any player can definitely be confusing. As Madison puts it in!
Cat-like reflexes.
Perfect response there for Tulalip after that previous. You could just see here on the replay.
Nearly was going to drop.
What a hit.
Madison gets it over there and scores. So the crowd erupting.
Madison Sheldon, a freshman for Tulalip Heritage, making a big impact early in her high school career for this program.
Yeah, and no one really snatching the momentum here as we get some back and forth scoring. Lummi just up 3.
Micaiah Morris will sub out as Larea Dennis comes back in.
Oh, good setup there by Molly.
Lily manages. Lariah responds. Lummi responds. Elani hits the net perfectly. You cannot predict something like this. The ball's up in the air. You see it coming down on the net. How do you respond to something like that?
Yeah, and Madison, you know, in the front row, but very athletic. Getting some scores of her own there, you know, as you see that front row player there for Lummi. Number 12, Celestine James.
Madison looks
a foot ahead of her, I was going to say.
Very much so.
Let me see, we have my co-commentator here erupting. He's getting updates about the Mariners game.
Cal Riley, home run for the people who are wondering. Madison Sheldon looks to match the energy here tonight. Lummi responds. Elani's there, defense. Madison goes to Ray Lee.
Oh, and they get it over.
They do. Elani's there. Madison looks to block. Will be short. Lummi Nation will take over now on offense.
Hey, Lady Hawks trying to do everything they can to claw back into this one, and they land on the positive side of that one. They get a score on that miss serve. So we get a sub. We get Elani coming out. Della going back in. Ayla Martin in the serve.
She does. Lummi responds. Knuckles out to the left side. Tulalip takes advantage. Ace chance being response.
There we go, Dom.
Or called, I should say, not response. Pig Latin there. Ayla Martin-Williams.
Charging the crowd, charging the crowd.
Gemma sets up her teammate. They do. Lily looks to attack. Lily and Rayleigh get a hand. Madison there, Rayleigh. Gemma looks to spike. She does. Lummi goes up 2 points.
Yeah, good volley there, but obviously Lummi, you know, just on their feet, ready to go. We get a kill there by Gemma. Two-point game, Dom. Pretty close here.
Larea Dennis looking to climb back into the second set as they are 2 points down. We are moments away from seeing this set.
Get a jump serve here.
Oh, what a great response by Tulalip!
Yeah.
They score.
Good defense there by Lily. Gets
She
under it.
Braced for impact there. You can see on the replay, it was just put her hands right where it needed to be.
Yeah, good anticipation. Gets in a good spot. Gets a score.
Lily is feeling all the momentum. I don't know if it's something in the air this senior night.
With the ace chance from the crowd.
You get the crowd involved in this game, many great things could happen. Lily Jefferson now to respond. 13-13. Lummi sets Tulalip.
Madison with the setup there for Molly.
Gemma gets the first hit. Madison there, blocked by the net. Lummi Nation scores, goes up 1.
Yeah, that's a tricky one. I think Jacinta wants her to maybe set it up if she, you know, maybe is too early.
Gemma now. Elani.
Oh.
Looks like it fell right in between Madison and Dumont there.
Yeah, they look like they thought it was going to go over the net, so give it another score to Lummi Nation, so they take the lead by 2.
Gemma now to serve. Will be out of bounds.
Right in front of the Lady Hawks bench. We get a out chant.
If you ever want to impress your fans or your friends, or not even fans, more so who you're watching with, if the line judge raises his flag, it is out. If they point at the play, it was in. So if you're watching, you know, a lot of people like to be like, oh, I know the calls, so you learn a little bit.
The signage?
Yes, the signage. It's like when you're watching a football game with a friend, and they're like, oh, there's holding. And there was, and then they're just happy the whole next play because they called it. I don't know if I make much sense here, but we're here tonight here watching volleyball. Substitution being made by Tulalip. Molly will sub out as Amelia will come in for Tulalip.
Yeah, I think definitely, you know, all sports are tricky in terms of anticipating what you see on the field of play, but yeah, definitely, ooh, takes a speed ball there by Rayleigh, but she's able to react to it.
It almost looked like Lummi kind of threw Tulalip off as number 6 for Lummi. Looks to kind of run at the net, even though they had 3 hits. It kind of almost made Tulalip look like, oh, they already used all their hits. Some simple confusion. But after that, Lummi will hit the net, and Tulalip, line judge, seeing Lummi kick the ball over to their side, and that has been something he has warned Tulalip about. So we will see if the line judge will, or head referee will address that here in this next set.
I just want to know, Dom, okay, so for you, the expert on air, so, you know, you get a warning or something like that for not following the volleyball etiquette. What is the penalty?
You know, I may be a alleged expert. I actually don't know the answer to that. I believe you just surrender the ball and they get to serve the next time, but I could be wrong. Lummi Nation up 3 here as we try to find that information. Madison looks to respond, goes to Ayla. Ayla does go to the back end, scores for Tulalip. Makes it a 2-point game. They will actually send a new server out there, Amelia Frazier. This will be her first time serving in the second set. Amelia Frazier, a junior for Tulalip Heritage. Trying to climb back in the second set.
Yeah, this one's a drag-out set here. Back and forth play.
Lummi looks to have a strong presence up on the top end of the net. If Tulalip can capitalize and make sure that happens. Dennis goes up.
Oh.
Amelia responds.
Sends it over. Oh, and then some miscommunication by the sisters there.
Some simple mistakes. You know, Tulalip will capitalize that here in the next set. Next point set, I should say.
Yeah, still a 3-point game, so pretty close.
Very loud when Tulalip gets the ball moving here. And also Lummi, with their traveling fans, does as well. Ayla.
Amelia with some good action here, returning everything.
Great hit. Ailani's there. Madison looked to set up her sister, but does it herself. Ailani sets again to her sister.
Oh, and both teams playing some great defense. But Lady Hawks capitalize. And they get a score.
Let's see here on the replay. Madison just sets up Lily perfectly here. What a great third hit. Just puts it right over Lummi Nation in that set. Madison with a strong overhand serve. Mariah Dennis does make the play. Lummi
in the
scores.
back corner, Dom. That's a tough one.
That is a tough call for the guy up here in the booth with a camera in his way. It's like watching the game at a ball field and you're in the 300 section calling a strike.
Well, it's just tough for, players on the court right there trying to, gauge it. Obviously, she thought it might have been out. It was coming fast, so, you got to make a split-second decision, and they're not able to gauge it correctly.
Madison sets up Lily again.
Good outside hit there by Lily. And that's for sure out.
I gotta say, Layla did a great job there on that hit before Lily, just establishing a good offensive front with Tulalip.
Yeah, definitely. Kind of putting some pressure on Lummi.
There is a lot of action going on in front of the net. It's like the line of scrimmage. But for volleyball, there's a lot of presence by both teams tonight.
And that's in.
That is in.
Hayes, Hayes, Hayes. Just got to get in on the festivities.
You have to. You and your poker, your ace poker.
There we go. There we go.
Ayla Martin to serve Lummi. Lariah.
Oh, good defense there by Madison.
Was excited. You could see on that serve, had a running start, almost in a perfect placement for Lummi. Just the net can sometimes be the best defender in the game.
And another ace, ace, ace. There we go.
Sleeves full of aces tonight.
On the river?
Allegedly. Ayla Martin now to serve after 3 consecutive.
Oh, nearly another ace.
Madison goes back to her sister, sleight of hand.
Lily sneaky with that one, tries to drop it right in front of the net.
Does!
Oh.
Make it in.
You see our production crew member there saving the camera.
Always keeping a good eye out for the camera. You know, sometimes if it's you or the camera, let it be you. Larea.
And that one's low, so ball will go right back to Lady Hawks. And look, they could roll it here if they 3 points in a row.
3 points in a row. Yeah, Lily Jefferson
Yeah,
now.
I'm calling it, Dom. Manifesting it.
You got it. Sometimes you have to in this situation. Lily Jefferson, cramp.
I'm big on manifestation.
Oh, yeah, me too. It looks like the crowd seemed to can't stop chant. Excuse me. Mixing up my words here, getting too excited.
Oh. Oh.
Lummi will tie the game up 22-22.
I guess I jinxed him on that one.
The ball lies sometimes, and especially with manifesting, it lies sometimes. Gemma James now to score for Lummi. Set to score for Lummi. Ray Lee now sets up Dumont. Dumont gets it. Lummi now. Ball's in the air.
Oh, so 2 points out here for Lady Hawks.
Lady Hawks now in a great position to end this second set. All that separates them from winning the second set is 2 successful serves and great offensive and defensive play. Can they do it? The ball will go
back and forth here.
The ball will go to the net. Lummi will take the point, 23-23. It is a 2-point game in this situation. First team to score 2 more will take the second set. Does Lummi have enough to go up 2-0 in this second set? The net.
Oh.
The greatest defender of the night so far is that net.
And Lady Hawks right where they want to be, right? Sometimes you'd rather be lucky than be good. So, you know, a little bit of luck there.
Dumont.
And here they can score right here. I'm calling it.
Dumont to sub out as Ayla Martin subs in at the top end of the net.
Getting the ace right here, Dom.
This senior night, can they do it? Lummi responds. Madison's there. Ball in the air on Lummi's side. They look to spike, and they don't!
They get the score for Lady Hawks, and they take the second set. It's 1-1.
Some would say the energy is what can be contagious in this situation. You take back a game after a team comes in and steals the first one, you respond, make it 1-1. 3 minutes to go to the second set.
Definitely. You know, some momentum in their favor. They get, like I said, a drag out second set, so they get 3 minutes to recover, keep that momentum. And if they're Lummi, they're trying to figure out what they're gonna do to regain control.
2.5 minutes remaining to the second set.
We got fans in here in attendance for senior night, supporting their loved ones, their lovely students.
Yeah, I got to give a shout out to the fans who showed up tonight, the parents, the cousins, the family here tonight representing both sides. Beautiful sight to see. Past players, current students, past students, future students maybe, visiting teams from all over.
Yeah, Booster Club open. If you want to support, come on down, grab some snacks. They even had some Coconut Kenny's pizza at one point. I don't know if it's still over there, but definitely proceeds going to the program. All good things for Tulalip Heritage.
Lots of great things going on here tonight for senior night. Vibes are high.
Yeah, we get a curated players playlist.
I didn't know it was curated.
Players curated playlist.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Did you get the who made the playlist when you were there, Dom? The warm up music,
you know,
as they would say.
I think I put Willie on the spot last time I was on the air. I think Willie had this. He had a Tribe Called Red. I think Willie did. And I think he had some Tech 9 on there. Some Tech 9, but it was the clean version, of course. And yeah, Tribe Called Red.
That's some energy. That's a lot of energy.
Yeah, but that song was everywhere in 2016.
Tribe Called Red's music?
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely got a couple songs, yeah.
What about you?
I think one of my teammates, he ended up transferring out, but actually when he was there, before he went to Mount Lake Terrace, I think he was able to make the playlist. Actually, I think he was a Montana State alumni, maybe went on to play after, but shout out Ryan Shannon. I think he had the playlist for us.
Do you have one that you were like ready for every time? You're like, okay, I like this one.
I think it was some Drake.
Drake was big at that time.
Peak Drake.
Yeah, Drake was pretty big at that time.
Yeah.
Not that I'm giving any shout outs here, but I think Lil Uzi was a big guy that a lot of people.
He was out, dang, he was out pretty early.
Yeah. Or at least people were still discovering who he was.
That's some good energy music right there.
Yep. 1-1 here in Tulalip as the huddles are being broken going into this third set. Lummi has shown they can win a set. Tulalip has shown they can win a set here on senior night. Lummi looking to spoil senior night. Tulalip looking to thrive in it. Who will come out on top tonight?
Yeah, and I think if you're Lady Hawks, obviously you want to play with some passion. You definitely don't want to drop this one in front of your home crowd, obviously, as they've come to honor your seniors. And then if you're Lummi, you know, it's kind of just a competitive matchup where obviously you want to come out ahead, but also what better way than to be spoiler, right? So it's a tough one.
Yeah, definitely a tough one to call. Here looks like we were setting coach for Heritage, Tia Brown, sending familiar 6 out there that we are accustomed to seeing in the last part of the second set. I think that's something that Tulalip does a really good job of, is keeping their subs involved in this game. You know, every player has seen the court tonight for their team, and I think that in the second set kept them fresh and ready for every single point.
Yeah, good rotation, obviously, and you want to be able to go to your depth, you know, be able to get everybody to play as we get an ace.
It's always great to score the first point in a set.
Oh, yeah, open up with some, again, season the momentum, if you will, you know.
The key word.
It's big. It's big. Energy is a huge part of sports.
Madison makes it two successful serves for here. Aces at that.
Pocket aces, Dom.
Pocket aces.
My favorite hand.
Do you have a favorite card? You know, some people have a favorite number or a favorite card or favorite suit.
I don't really have a favorite single card, you know, because I went, ooh, as it goes out of bounds. But yeah, because I think obviously odds matter a little bit. Not that I know the science of it, the math behind it, but I think hands matter, definitely. So definitely what you got paired up matters, if you will, as I was trained in my uncle days early.
Yeah, real early. I must have been out in the horseshoes.
You know, you never played some quarter poker?
Played poker on that Luigi's game on the DS, I think.
Oh, there you go.
I like the Joker card. That's
that's a different one.
It's the one they'd say, here, take this card. We don't use it.
We get a 2-2 here early.
2-2.
Oh, and it's out of bounds.
Tulalip up now here in this third set.
As some would say on the Facebook, you know, shameless plug to our Tulalip Casino and Resort. Bring the poker room back.
Oh yeah, that's been something.
But as we get let's hear it, Dom.
Ace, ace, ace. Here we go.
Oh.
See here on the replay. Just came at just a unique type serve there for Ayla there. Lummi just looked like they didn't know what was coming on that serve.
Oh.
Looks to be Tulalip's answer this third set actually looks to be just attacking the backhand side of Lummi so far. And it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, and they showed maybe that first set is a fluke, right? So they're putting some pressure on Lummi here. Oh, as they get another score. 6-2, so rolling. Motion rolling early.
Substitution made via elimination. Number 4, Brianna Roberts will come in for number 2. Micaiah Morris, who is a senior.
Another serve here by Ayla.
Dennis looks to serve it back. Madison there.
Oh,
Rayleigh!
Rayleigh sneaks it over.
I'm telling you, man, that depth perception, when the ball's coming down, you're coming down at the same time. You can see it after Rayleigh. It's hard to get it up and over. A lot of us want to hit it diagonally and try to attack that right side.
We get another ace there by Ayla.
Great ace separation there for Ayla Martin-Williams.
Yeah, so Lady Hawks finding some momentum here early. Yeah, and I would say, you know, on that last one, kind of tricky because you maybe, oh, another ace, Dom.
Something is being said here tonight.
Yeah, but it's kind of, you thought maybe Madison was going to send it back over, but they score. Oh, and then, you know, kind of momentum halted there. Easy point given to elimination Lady Blackhawks.
Lummi Nation will serve.
Let's get that jump serve here going. See if Lady Hawks can defend. Oh,
Larea
she switches it up.
Does
And
not.
It's out. Good perception there. Sometimes better to be lucky than good. Goes over the head of Ayla Martin.
Ray Lee now to serve. There will be a timeout called here by Tulalip. Tulalip 9, Lummi 3 as we go into this timeout. 1 minute. What are you saying in the huddle?
I think if you're, you know, Coach Katia, Deandra, and Jacinta, you know, you just want to keep the momentum rolling. You know, keep playing loose. You know, just trust your gut, kind of communicate early and play instinctively. You know, don't second guess on. They had a little bit of miscommunication early where, you know, maybe somebody was supposed to get it and then it, you know, they dropped a couple points here and there. But right now they're up ahead early, playing aggressive. You know, great serve, so keep it going. Keep playing loose, keep putting some pressure on the Lady Blackhawks.
Yeah, you know, you keep applying that pressure in the back end of their defense, it's definitely going to be utilized there by Tulalip.
Yeah, and just fly around, fly around.
Looks like we have a 4-front set here. Unique positioning for Tulalip in this set, but I assume they will go back into the 3-3 zone after the ball is served.
Yeah, you probably see some Lady Hawks drop back depending on what, you know, the Lady Blackhawks decide to do.
Rayleigh now to serve. Up 7 points in this third set. Larea Dennis there.
Yeah, see, as you can see, you know, you get that little 3-3 zone that you're talking about. Oh, in that back row.
Lummi now. Gemma responds.
See, good communication. Flying
Madison
around.
to Molly.
Oh, see, and then as you can see, right, Madison going to set it up, and Molly just late on reacting, so she is not able to get on the ball, and they give up a score.
Lummi Nation to Molly. Tulalip does magic.
Gets it over.
Tulalip making every count hit here. Gemma sets up Lummi. They will score in the back end of the defense, like even in Tulalip's side. That backside is probably one of the hardest parts to defend. A lot of people think it's the top end of the net.
Yeah,
I
I
would say
think
the back is hard too.
definitely depending on your rotation too, right? Like if you're in the back row and you know you kind of gotta help in the front, you know, rotate heavy, and Lady Blackhawks capitalizing on that.
Oh, the net again strikes.
Yeah, and momentum swinging a little bit here. 4-point game.
Celestine James. Lily Jefferson just short on the play there.
Yeah, and we see a little, right? So there we go, kind of, you know, a little bit of
Ailani
doubt
comes in.
creeping in right there, you know, not playing as fast as they were early.
Ailani comes in for Ayla. Gets the first contact right after a substitution. Number 12, Sienna Bob.
We're good, let's go!
10-8 here.
Ailani now. Madison sets up Lily. Lily goes over. Gemma throws it back towards the end of the backcourt. Madison, Tulalip there to help defend. Ball is still being volleyed. Elani there.
Yeah,
Lily.
good rotation here. Just kind of got caught being a fan.
Very much. Lily. Madison.
Great communication there by the Lady Hawks. Oh.
What a match here.
Oh, and then
Gemma.
Molly late to it.
Scores for Lummi Nation.
Yeah, and that's a tough one, right? You're in that back row. You got to be ready. Play on your toes. Play on your toes. Be ready.
Lummi skyrockets the serve. Elani there after Molly's first initial hit. Lily uses 3.
Yeah, good communication there. They get it sent back over. Oh, and then out of reach of Ayla.
Tulalip up.
It's tied up 10-10, Dom.
Past tense.
8-point lead vanishes.
And like we said before, momentum is one of those things that can swing in any direction.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, field of play, it matters. Psychologically, it matters. And so I think Lady Hawks, so they'll bounce back. Look, sense of urgency, they're flying around.
They do.
Send back over. Oh, Molly, great anticipation there, able to adjust. And then Lady Hawks end up on the top side of that one, get a point.
Fundamentally, Lummi looking to try to get it to Larea. You could see on their defensive side, they used all 2 of their hits, and a lot of their players look to number 7. Can Tulalip take advantage of that in this situation?
As we get a laser serve there.
Looks like Lily almost heard me and attacked that zone.
And then we get Janisha, AKA Janice, nearly about to hit it. Lets it go out, so they get a score.
Great IQ play there. Lily Jefferson now to score, being up 2 points.
Another laser serve.
Madison tips it over Gemma.
Good play there by Molly.
Madison doing a great job in good defensive front. Molly.
Good setup.
There! That will be out of bounds. As the line judge has raised the flag here on the replay, you can see it was out of bounds.
That was a tough one, yeah. It's tricky.
And we are fortunate to be up in the booth to see that, but fans aren't. So that is why the flag.
It happens so fast, you know, this feels faster than basketball in terms of the ball, you know, playing the line. So I can't call it, you know, I just kind of show us the replay.
Very much.
12-12 here tied up.
These teams very familiar with each other, even in winter sports as well. Basketball players on both sides here tonight for Lummi and Tulalip. We will have the very fortunate opportunity to cover both of these teams in the winter as well. So make sure you stay tuned and always check it out on Tulalip TV.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, it's always a good thing when you can have some coverage of 2 native schools. Like you said, both schools familiar with each other in all sports. And just great for, obviously, both programs to get some exposure.
Number 8, Melina Morris to serve for Lummi Nation.
Lummi jumping out ahead by 2.
Madison sets up Molly. They score!
Sends it to the back row, gets a point of her own.
It's just a great shot there. Lummi gets that first hit and just sent it back. Tulalip down 1, but they will serve to look to tie.
Yeah, definitely, and I like that, you know, Lady Hawks, no matter who's in the rotation, everybody flying around, playing, you know, with some confidence. You know, obviously communication is a big thing, and then we get a laser of her own for Elani. She gets an ace. But, you know, all the Lady Hawks being aggressive, you know.
Elani with a great serve there, just to see the improvement from the beginning of the season to now. That serve definitely seems to be very adjusted.
Yeah, she's got some, you know, a good technical serve, as you will say. Oh, gets another ace.
Went right through number 12's hands. Celestine James. Elani just does a great job here on the replay. You can see, just puts it right above her head. Makes it a hard play for Lummi.
Yeah, crept up on her in a hurry. So we get a Lady Hawks taking that lead back. Oh, and so good setup there by Lummi Nation. Oh!
Lummi Nation takes over as Gemma James will serve. A junior out of Lummi Nation looks to serve as it is tied here in Tulalip, Washington. Madison now looks to respond. They don't. Lummi goes up 1 point here in this third set.
Yeah, a little errant on that one, but you know, it's anybody's game, if they would say. Oh, I don't know, maybe Ayla didn't put enough on it, so weren't able to set up anything on that, so they give up another point for Lummi Nation as they jump out ahead 17-15.
Gemma now to serve. A junior for Lummi Nation again. Plops the ball way high.
Oh,
the net there again.
Yeah, got on it early, but you know, wasn't able to send it back over, and of course can't get a double hit, so another point given to Lummi Nation.
Gemma looks to just kind of serve it way high tonight.
Yeah, Lady Hawks able to respond.
Rhea Ailani there. Ayla. Kind of like a...
Oh, I thought I was going to see a kill there.
I did very much so. I thought the same thing. That
Madison playing aggressive.
Very much, very in front of the net tonight. I don't know. Seems to be some confusion.
Oh, maybe some net. It was a net play. Oh, so point goes to Lady Hawks. And there's a net.
Molly to serve. She does. Lummi there. Larea Dennis.
Great serve there. Oh. Oh. So 2-point game here.
2-point game separate us from being tied tonight. Separate them. Not me. I am not playing. Lummi.
Errant serve there, so 17-18 goes back to the Lady Hawks.
Brianna Roberts hits that one out of bounds to let Tulalip now take over. Madison. Sheldon sets us up. Madison goes over.
Yeah, great defense there by the Lady Hawks.
Layla.
Oh, good setup there. I like that.
That's 3 hits. Oh, actually, they will not count that.
Oh, so good defense there. Ties it up there for the Lady Hawks.
Jasenia there just kind of looks like after she ducked, had her back to the ball. Madison Sheldon now to serve, a freshman for Tulalip Heritage.
Yeah, so Lady Hawks getting active.
No substitutions on the court.
Yeah, we thought we might see Amelia Frazier come on in, but she goes back to the bench. Get some chatter there from Coach Katia.
Looks like some rotational. Looks like the judge will make some calls to Tulalip. It looks like this will be his second reminder. Did we ever figure out what happens if you are reminded?
I did not. I will try to look it up. Couldn't pull it up, so I guess we'll find out if it happens. I'm assuming that maybe you would lose possession.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming.
I don't think you could get rewarded a point outside of play, so maybe you'd you know, give up serve if it went to you.
Lily Jefferson, a senior for Tulalip Heritage, up front with Ayla Martin-Williams and Rayleigh Lewis. Ailani in the back, Molly joining her with Madison Sheldon serving for Tulalip. Ayla responds with like a standing hit.
Yeah, so
Will score.
first play of her own.
Number 15, Jacina Luan for Lummi. as well as number 7, Larea Dennis, number 12, Celestine James, number 1, Gemma James, number 8, Melina Morris, and number 4, Brianne Roberts for Lummi Nation on the court.
Ooh, good outside hit there by Rayleigh. Catches him off guard.
Takes a 2-point lead.
So right here, look, see, so this is where you get, momentum swinging right. You have a chance to jump out front and steal this set right here. Let's see the Lady Hawks keep it rolling.
Madison Sheldon now puts the ball over right to Gemma.
Ace. Let's hear it.
Just hit the pocket of Gemma's hand there, just fell right in between right after that. And we hear an ace call.
And we get a timeout call.
This will be a timeout by Lummi Nation. Just trying to gather themselves and getting ready for this third set.
Yeah, the coach recognizing that it's a close one, you got to stop the bleeding, if you will, to, really try to control the energy, put a lid on anything that the Lady Hawks have going as they, rattle off, I think it was 3 in a row. Some good points there, ace to cap it off before a timeout called. And obviously for the Lady Hawks, you just, keep flying around, keep playing with some energy, communicating. They had a couple good kills there by Ayla. So you'd like to see 4 more of those.
Yeah, right now Ayla's playing some great offense up in the front and also in the middle zone, attacking on that third hit every time for Tulalip. Seems to be a good hit for them. If Tulalip can utilize all 3 hits, I like the offense and how it's running.
Yeah, good rotation here of who's out on the court, and so let's see if they'll capitalize and come out on top.
Madison Sheldon now to serve. Gemma puts the ball up high. Larea.
Oh, good outside hit, and she gets a kill of her own.
Great point there for Lummi to come back after that timeout. That's exactly what you want after a timeout like that.
Yeah, good response there by Lummi Nation, keeping it competitive.
Substitution. Molly will come out as Amelia Frazier will come in. That is Molly Jones-Charles. Reminder, senior night for her as well.
Oh, and it's, nice fastball there, so it's an ace.
As it is senior night for Tulalip. There is also some seniors on Lummi Nation. Sienna Bob, who is a senior. We also have Micaiah Morris and Lavina Luan are all seniors for Lummi Nation. Congratulations to them for the 4 years of academic work they've put in.
Good communication there by Lady Hawks. They're able to play some defense, get it back over. Oh, Amelia.
Said Elani's there. Oh. Can they make it happen? And just like that, Lummi Nation makes it a tie game.
Yeah, and that's a tough one. 2 players going for the ball. Obviously, one able to keep it in play, but then the second player out of position, and Ayla Martin not able to get to it in time.
Jacenna Luan. Tulalip skyrockets the ball. Sister to sister. They make it happen.
With some good reflexes of their own.
3 points separate them from winning this third set and taking a 2-1 lead in the series. Here you can see on the replay, team just getting together, trying to rally back here after a tie game. So Layla.
And it goes out of bounds there by Layla, so point will go, tie it up for the Lummi Nation Lady Blackhawks.
I believe last game it was 22-22. We had a very close game in the second set. Ayla Martin will come out as well as number 24 Tulalip Heritage.
Yeah, and we get Janisha Zakius back in the game. Nail biter here, Dom, 22-22.
Has me on my edge of my seat here. 3 points separate both teams from taking the set. Lummi will take an ace there as they have 2 more points to end this set here in Tulalip.
Yeah, and
to take a 2-1 lead.
Right there, so let's see if they can seize control.
Responds.
And it's game point for Elimination Lady Blackhawks.
Great positioning there by them. Timeout taken by Tulalip here. You can see on the replay again, that net just being right in the way, and you know that is the reason it is in the middle of the court, to separate from teams of play here.
Yeah, and that's a tough one. I mean, I think if you're a player on the backside not directly involved in trying to stop the ball, you gotta be ready, like on your toes, ready to, you know, dive at anything. It's out of reach of Madison, right? And it sneaks by her and then just sent to the floor. So I think that, you know, maybe Coach Jacinta's, you know, coaching up. Yep, see, get low, be ready. You gotta be ready. I think I hear a little bit of that. So we'll see if they make that adjustment and they can, you know, play some defense and then rattle off 2 more points.
Yeah, definitely here Tulalip with 3 great coaches here for them tonight on senior night, representing and supporting their student athletes. Very nice to see.
They go back out onto the floor. It's anybody's game, but Lummi Nation only needs 1.
1, and they have control here.
And a best of 5.
Larea Dennis.
I know we were a little tricked by that early on, but it is best of 5.
Best of 5. First to 3.
Oh,
Amelia.
And then they get an ace to close it out. So Lummi Nation steals the third set, and they go up 2-1.
2-1 in the series. It's okay. There's still lots of game left to play here in this situation. Lummi takes this, makes it a 2-1 set, like Dee was saying. First to 3, Lummi can end this set by winning the next set. We will go to 5 if needed here tonight for the Tulalip Heritage Hawks and the Lummi Nation Blackhawks.
Yeah, that was a tricky one. I know we got 3-minute break, but you know, Lady Hawks were up 10-2 early.
Yeah.
And then Lummi Nation, you know, called timeout, got some subs in, figured things out, and made it competitive. And it was another drag-out matchup. So we'll see if Lady Hawks, you know, adjust and really excel at what they were succeeding with, and maybe, you know, kind of come out victorious on this 4th set in I would say dominant fashion. I think they could find something where they could really just make a statement win in this next set.
Yeah, 4th set's very key here tonight. Win or go home at this point. Cannot afford to lose any more sets for Tulalip. We will be back here, minute 53 seconds, as we will start the set here momentarily. I thought I could be quiet for a minute and 53 seconds. I don't think I can here. This energy here tonight with the music and the energy, very something to be glad to be a part of.
Yeah, I think, you know, you got all this background chatter, you got music playing, we're so close to the bench that we can hear players and coaches, and you know, so it's hard not to want to comment. And then obviously it's close, you know, it's all the sets being kind of really competitive. Even in the first one, you know, Lady Hawks lose by double digit, but you know, they found some momentum early. So just, yeah, you definitely want some to commentate about, some to provide some analysis of. But like I said, I think they can find something in this 4th set and really just get the ball rolling. I think my prediction, if we're gonna put something on it, is that they jump out front, you know, really get a dominant win. And we go to a 5th set, which obviously is a lot shorter. And I mean, that one probably could be pretty competitive.
Yeah, and the 5th set, for people who do not know, will be 15. It only goes to 15. It's not 25. So, Dee, you're right. You know, in that situation, there's something that you don't want to be in.
Yeah, I think they found some success in having Ayla in the back row, you know, scoring some points. And then obviously, you know, a little bit of adjustment. I don't think I remember seeing Madison in that front row, but she's playing aggressive. And then, you know, you have Lily and Rayleigh flying around. So you keep a little bit of that rotation together, you know, they could find a lot of success.
And Madison Sheldon being a freshman for Tulalip Heritage too, and being a big presence in this team tonight, even on senior night for her to come in as a freshman, very much great for her, and also accompanying her sister.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's a good memory, you know, for them to play together. And then obviously you play kind of what we would like to refer to as the rival school. You know, you come out on top on this one, something to kind of talk about, and so I'm definitely sure they'll come out fired up here out of the huddle, ready to seize control and tie it back up.
Looks like we're taking a couple extra minutes here.
Yeah, momentary break. I see Dom's little cousin running across the floor.
I told him not to be running on the court like he always does. Someone come grab him. It's like, you know, when you go to like those fancy schools, you know, they tell you not to have your kids run across. They're like, no one's allowed on the court. That ain't a thing out here. We have like Papa Shot out here. That's their time to shine sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, the kids look forward to it. It's definitely a good festivity for home sports. I like it. Or they got the sprints at the football games.
Those are cool.
You know, what better way to say, hey, I won that 50-yard relay and showed that I was the fastest kid out there.
It's like, yeah, it's on Tulalip TV too. Go watch the replay.
So all good things, fun things going on
Lummi up
in the intermission.
2-1 in this set. What a great intermission as both teams take some rest as we go into this fourth set of play.
Yeah, Dom getting us back on control, you know, back on the game, if you will.
Trying to reel us back, as I know I could go off on a tangent. I apologize for anybody who stuck with me this long. The ball will be rolled under as Tulalip will take over, as the net has obscured Lummi here in this first point.
Lady Hawks up 1-0 on a serve error there. Oh, and then a lucky net bounce there. We get an ace.
Great serve there to go up 2-0.
Yep. And like I said, right, I think if they can jump out front, you know, get some points early.
You can see on the replay there, just put it right on the net.
Another ace. Ace.
The serves right now definitely just going their way.
Pocket aces, Dom, pocket aces.
Like I say before, what do you think the sleeves are for tonight?
Ace on the river, here we go. Oh.
See, that net can also be your teammate if you play it right. Gemma James looks to respond. Tulalip there, Rayleigh goes, attacks the middle zone.
Yeah, sends it back over. Oh.
Rayleigh blocked, Lily there to respond.
Oh, back row there by Ayla. Gets on it.
Tulalip there in the right spots at the right time.
Oh, and then we get two players. Oh, and then 4 hits right there.
Oh. Lummi Nation now with the ball. To serve.
There's a commotion going on outside of the game here, I think.
I'm just gonna hold back my comments on that. Amelia scores, makes it happen. Lily Jefferson now with the serve.
We get a score there for the Lady Hawks.
Lily Jefferson now in the game to serve. Lummi Nation now number 6. Lavina Fair.
Oh, hey, look.
The ball is coming towards me here in the booth. I got to slide to get it.
Nearly takes out my co-host here, Dom.
I didn't roll it.
Uh-oh.
I may get in trouble for that one. Sorry, ref. A little bit frazzled here up in the booth.
Yeah, add an insult to injury as my friend Dom here has got a phone a friend update about the Mariners game. Folks, he needs emotional support.
Yes, send help. Manifest the win here. Gemma James serves it over. Ball sent into the rafters. Tulalip Lily Jefferson there gets it. The net is there.
Short. So we get a tie here, 4-4. So we got a close one early. And it's out.
Out of bounds for Ailani now to serve for Tulalip Heritage.
Yeah, I believe it's 5-4. Yeah, I don't see an update on the scoreboard. There we go.
Ailani now to serve for Tulalip.
Oh, and it's just under 5-5.
Gemma James now to serve, number 1 for Lummi Nation Blackhawks.
A lot of back and forth here. Good dig there by.
Rayleigh to Layla.
Nice dig there by Ailani. Oh, way out.
I said Layla for some reason. I apologize. It's Ayla.
Yeah, a lot of common names, or closely spelled names, I should say. Not common, very unique names, but very closely spelled.
I've been saying it correctly all night too. I don't know. Yeah, Amelia Frazier to serve. She manages to score there for Tulalip. Here to Tulalip. Amelia Frazier to serve it. Amelia Frazier. Looks like she's holding her serve just a second. There are some kids to.
Yeah, trying to compose herself, and
Yeah.
she got some folks, walking that back line.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that no individuals were hurt in the serve. Good on her to wait it out just a couple seconds.
Oh, and it's out, so 7-6, 7-5.
Lummi Nation Blackhawks now to serve.
Oh.
Hits the net very uniquely there.
Yeah, Ailani to gauge it correctly, gets under it. Good setup there.
Ayla. Lummi Nation now responds. Gemma gets it back over to Tulalip's side.
She is set up to Ayla. Oh, on that back row.
It's going to be a hard one to respond to.
Oh, wow.
They do. With just 2 hits.
Oh. Both
Lummi.
teams looking alive.
Both teams looking to.
Sneaks one over there for the Lady Hawks.
Just a little bit sore there after that one.
Look at us. That sub, what do they call that? That sub motion that the refs call it almost looks like a travel in basketball.
Yeah,
it throws me off for a
it
second.
throws me off too. I always think like, how do they travel in this?
Well, I'm thinking it's a penalty or something, and it's just a sub motion, just a sub motion. Ayla, they're getting set up. Lily sends it back over. Lummi looking to respond. Oh, good reflexes there by
James
Lily
there.
and Ayla. Oh, and we get 4 hits.
Walking. Lummi Nation serves it to Layla up there.
And it's a good setup there by Rayleigh to Ayla.
Rayleigh makes it happen.
Oh, and it's in! Sneaks it in.
Sneaks that one in. Dumont to sub in. Ailani subs out.
Lady Hawks up 9-6.
Tulalip to serve.
Oh,
The ball
nice
is sent.
fastball there.
Not much they could do there. Brienne Roberts.
Yeah, and she
On the
dropped it
play.
in right there on that back line. That was a great serve there by Ayla. To get an ace? Is that an ace chant? Another one, nearly.
Dumont to Madison. To Ayla.
Oh, over that will count. Lummi wanting to call the refs to call something.
For those of you who did not see what we saw in the rafters, there's like these blanks. You know, like there's lines in between that separate it.
Yeah, there's gaps in the beams, and the ball went so high it went over the beams.
Yep.
Through the gaps, came back down. You know, what would look like 20 feet above us.
Looks like.
No, I don't know if we get a stop and then a point awarded.
Yeah, I believe there was a Lummi Nation Blackhawk standing in the wrong zone, or the server stepped over the line of play.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Handing the ball back to Tulalip lead right now. That's not something Lummi wanted to see.
Yeah, and they're losing maybe a little bit of composure on that one. You know, kind of not ready. Oh, but they respond quickly and get a score.
Ball has been rolled under the net, and we will commence the next point here.
Great gauge of where the ball's in play, and they, you know, call it out. So Lady Hawks get a freebie, and they're up by 4, 12-8.
Lily Jefferson now to serve, a senior for Tulalip. Puts the ball in play.
Oh,
Rand Roberts.
Great serve. Ace. There we go, the chance rolling, Dom.
Crowd is getting involved here.
Let's see if we can get a pair of aces.
Pair of aces here tonight.
Rattle off 2 in a row.
Oh, just short.
You know, manifestation, if you will.
Very much.
Another ace. See if we get another one on the river.
Lily Jefferson to serve again. Will go out of bounds towards the Lummi Nation bench there.
There's only so much good luck in the universe, Dom. Only so much good luck.
You can only get so many in a row. Lavina Fair to serve for Lummi.
Well, elimination rattles off an ace of their own, so 14-10, trying to sneak back into it.
Number 6, Lavina Luan. She serves, Ailani's there. Rayleigh responds, Madison looks to spike over, she does.
Yeah, and Rayleigh kind of getting some direction for her teammates as well. Sends it back over.
Lummi Nation doing a great job getting the ball going for them. Emma.
Oh.
Gemma.
The kill.
Gemma James with the point there. And with the point, they will take over on serves as well. It's number 6, Lavina Luan.
They get an ace, so they crawling back into it.
She will serve once again after the ace there for Lummi.
See if Lady Hawks can get a stop here.
Lily sends it up. Ailani there. Nobody there in the zone, in the pocket.
Yeah, great play of her own, and you know, obviously her teammate's kind of hard to gauge that when she's running back. You don't know where she's going to place it. So point to elimination, but they get it out.
Tulalip takes a 2-point lead.
Yeah, it looked like it was out, so we'll get a serve.
Or I believe it will be a 1-point. No, yeah, 2 points.
Yeah, it was out.
Yeah.
Waiting for update score.
Yep, score just takes a second sometimes. I've actually never run one of the scoreboards, so I never know how long that goes. That will be out of bounds. That will, I don't know actually, that will be Lummi Nation serve, so that will be Lummi's point. Apologies for that, I got really quiet in here for some reason. Looks like there's some confusion here.
Yeah, I think there was some disagreement on that last score. You know, felt like maybe a back row player might have touched it, trying to save it. Oh, and then it rolls off the net, so we get a tie here, 15-15.
Lily rolls the ball over. Close game here in this set. Gemma to serve. Rayleigh responds. Ayla.
Oh, and just, you know, kind of probably off the bottom of her palm there, not able to get it over the net.
Gemma now to serve for Lummi.
Yeah, Amelia with a great set of her own.
Madison goes back to herself after Rayleigh's set.
Yeah, good volley by both teams here. Oh.
Kind of fake out there by Rayleigh.
Yeah,
tips
put
it
some
over.
pressure on it. Oh, and then the back row falls asleep and it sneaks over.
Lummi up 2.
And we get a coach's timeout.
Reminder that if Lummi wins this set, the game will be over. It is best of 5. So Lummi looking to try to end it here. Tulalip trying to bring it to game 5 here as they are down 2 points with 48 seconds remaining here in this timeout. Tulalip looking to try to get back into this game.
Yeah, and I think that's a good timeout. You know, you're down by 2, but you don't want it to get out of hand. So you're just, you know, trying to recompose your team, you know, have them be ready, right? You don't want to give away any freebies as you're coming down the stretch for the, you know, closeout of the set. You want to crawl back into it, you know, take control and win this one so that hopefully you can go to that 5th and final matchup. And if anybody's watching, like I said, phone a friend, text Dom some good messages. He's doing kind of that fetal position rock back and forth because the Mariners just gave up the lead.
And you know, okay, here's my thing with the Mariners. I love the Mariners, but I just cannot stand when you're watching a team and you can just noticeably notice that the team is just like
giving it away, Dom.
Giving
and
it
our
away.
first chance at going to the World Series.
They got this though. Still plenty of ball to play.
As we get back to volleyball.
Volleyball is where we're at right now. Leilani just off the top end of her wrist. I think I'm just saving my emotions here. My emotions are here with you guys here in Tulalip right now as Lummi Nation up 3 points and Tulalip down 3.
Yeah, his heart's with the fans watching.
Very much. Got to stay with the energy here. We'll get to that when we get to it. Gemma serves. Leilani's there. Madison. Rayleigh.
Oh,
that will be.
Sneaks one inside the line and they get a point. So let's see if they can get some momentum swinging.
Do I say spike of the night?
Yeah, that was nice.
You could see here, just great spot.
Yeah, sneaks over, got some English on it.
Might have to say spike of the night there. Like, Amelia Frazier sends it over.
We get a setup here. Let's see if we get a spike by Ayla. Oh, and we get a double hit. So she just a little too soon on her swing.
Lummi now. 6 points separate them. Lummi.
Oh, off the line, Judge. That's in play.
That would have been in play in that sense. You're right.
Not anywhere for him to go. He tries to stay out of the way, but obviously that's out of bounds. So point goes to Lummi, and they're up 4 with 5 points to close it out. Oh, and the lucky break there by Lady Hawks, and so let's see if they can rattle off 3 to tie it up.
Something's telling me they can. Tie it up, just 3 points. Madison Sheldon has actually had 3 consecutive aces earlier in the last set.
Hits a net. And I couldn't tell he's got.
Oh, it will come to a call here.
What do? You flip a coin?
It will, yep, it will come up to the.
We get both line judges.
It looks into me, but I'm also wearing Tulalip TV on my shirt, so I gotta, notice my bias here. So we will go to the refs for this call.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
It will be 2 thumbs up. Tulalip point. It will be in.
I believe that's a replay, Dom.
Lummi Nation. Tulalip.
Yeah, fans get antsy. They don't want to see any points given away.
Not one.
Way out. So, Lady Hawks looking to capitalize.
Madison Sheldon now to serve.
She can reel them within 1. Oh.
Lily sets it. Rayleigh goes to Ayla.
Send it to the back row, and they're ready. Set up here for Ayla. Oh.
Oh, almost kind of got that in the pocket there.
Yeah, Lady Hawks being, trickery of their own. Ayla just playing a great center there. And they get a score.
Lily Jefferson with a great point there. Just Lummi kind of falling down on that point. You can see on the replay, just puts it right there and fell down, hit it twice. Said, dang, I can't. Didn't make the play. Madison Sheldon now trying to tie the game up.
Yeah, great volley. And then we get net play. Oh.
The ball was rolled a little too far.
But 2-point game here, Dom.
2-point game here, separating us, 21-19. Lummi Nation leads. Tulalip goes to Ayla for the third set. Gemma there to send it high.
Yeah, very playable serve, so Lady Hawks looking to create some magic. Oh, trying to drop it in that center. Oh,
Amelia there.
Good setup, good setup. Adjusted at the last second. Oh, great
Dennis.
dig there by Elani.
Great.
Oh.
Lily specializing in that third hit, kind of just puts you right in the pocket.
Mustard of her own. That was a great kill. And we'll see the setup here. That was good. I like that. She was ready.
Elani goes to the bench as she subs out for Della Dumont.
It's like a block. He just, it gets you charged up.
Definitely. Ayla goes in.
And then they get an ace, so we get a tie. The fans loving it, right?
Ayla Martin Williams trying to escalate the Hawks to a 1-point lead here as it's 21-21. 22-21.
3 points away from tying it up and would bring us to a 5th and final matchup. So what we'd like to see here is 3 points routed off.
Can they do it? We will see here.
Yeah, for Lady Hawks, we want great communication, people flying around.
Ayla, Rayleigh, Lily, left-handed.
Drops it in here,
Madison.
see if you can, sneak one over, catch them off guard. Oh, it's some English off the net.
Oh my goodness.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, Dom.
Dang, right here, you can see just attacks the diagonal way.
And what can I say? That is some skill, some, good pressure, good setup.
Timeout called. 1 minute separates them.
Crowd erupting.
Bringing this to 5. And for those of you who care, the Mariners end the 8th and going to the top of the 9th with Julio at the third end, and I didn't see the first 2. So if you can manifest who you want to win tonight, whether you be a fan who are visiting for Lummi, or you're a fan for Tulalip, or you're a fan for the Mariners, manifest it for them tonight.
Everybody, for Dom. For
the guys in the truck, yeah, with the guys in the truck, putting that scoreboard in there, manifest it for them.
For Seattle.
Oh my goodness, October 20th, 2025. Where were you October 20th, 2025? We were here, Francis J. Sheldon, watching Tulalip versus Lummi, also being score alerted by the guys in the truck. The Mariners versus Toronto Blue Jays.
We got a senior night rivalry game. We get a fan running across, and we get a
Dee's cousin running across the court. Lummi Nation responds. Ayla.
They wanted it out. It hit the hoop, hanging above the rafters.
Dumont. Tulalip 2 points away.
Oh, Madison nearly dropping it over.
Ayla there.
Very active.
Lily again with the spike. Just set it
And they
successful.
get a 1 point away. So the fans erupted.
1 point away from game 5.
Do we get an ace?
Ayla has an opportunity.
Right here. I don't want to. Never mind. I don't want to put it out there. Last time I did.
Substitution. Amelia Frazier comes in for Aylani. Some short-term bumping. Will reserve after the substitution.
Oh,
I think it was kind of a late substitution called there.
that's okay. We get a mulligan.
Yep. Ayla serves.
Oh,
He served for Lummi. They make it happen though. Dumont goes over.
Heritage nearly capitalized.
Lummi being very careful with this set here, as they know what it will mean.
Oh, and Lily tried to be clever on that one. Oh.
Aylani makes it. Madison sends it.
To the back row. The crowd erupted, and the Lady Hawks take it to 5.
We will see you in set number 5 here.
Great hustle there by Aylani.
I'm telling you, someone was manifesting this. I don't know where they're from. I can't see, I can't hear. Oh my goodness.
Fans erupting.
Remember, we will go to set number 5, and what's stuff about set number 5 is we go to just 15.
Yeah, and that'll be a nail biter, Dom. So you get a 3-minute break, and it's, minimal room for error. One team's got to jump out front and seize control. Obviously, momentum swinging going to the Lady Hawks. So what you'd like to see is they take control here early and hopefully just, keep their foot on the gas.
2.5 minutes remaining here until we commence the overtime.
What a play.
What just a great play. You're right here. Lily just having the good luck touch there on the senior night, making that point happen. Her team, gathering around her in that last set.
Yeah, and that ball was probably 10 feet, maybe 7-10 feet behind that back row.
Yeah, Aylani did a great job going all the way back there and keeping the ball in play. We will start here momentarily as the vibes are up here.
And I think we get a judge kind of clarifying some things. Maybe it's who gets to serve first, so because it's best of 5, so
Point
wipe
flip.
the slate clean. And I see a motion for Lummi. They get to decide what happens. And then I believe that Lummi will serve, maybe. So that was a good one.
Yeah, definitely here. We'll start here shortly as teams are about to break their huddles here to break into this set.
Yeah, and Lady Hawks, they're definitely, rolling with some energy. They're excited. And then, I see some Elimination Blackhawks. They're just maybe kind of trying to compose themselves. They give that one away, if you will. It's a tough one.
Very much here. We will commence the countdown to 2.5 minutes. It looks like we will. We'll be back here in 2 minutes before overtime. are going into extra innings of this volleyball game. Gemma James to serve for Lummi Nation Blackhawks. Thank you for staying with us in that 2-minute break until we came to the game 5, or set number 5 of this volleyball game.
Yeah, it's like overtime.
Very
Almost.
much tense in here. I almost can hear a feather drop in the overtime until the crowd starts.
Yeah, I was just kind of observing body language, and sometimes it's not a true indicator, but I see Lady Hawks, they're jumping up and down. They really want to play, and Lummi, kind of reserved, almost looking like kind of the energy zapped from them. Maybe they gave it away that last one, and so we'll see if they are affected in the way that they play. But as you can see, errant serve, so Lady Hawks get an easy one, out 1-0.
Rayleigh to serve. Early lead. Elani.
Oh, great dig there.
Great opportunity, great effort actually on her part.
Yeah, and you see there the rotation changes. When you have Madison in the front, she kind of attacks those. Obviously, you got Della, who's kind of maybe more of a finesse player, and so it kind of makes your back row have to be a little bit more active. Oh. Good dig there by Rayleigh. She sends it back over, and we get a net hit.
Lily Jefferson now to serve for Tulalip. Great replay here. You can see just net right in the way.
We get an ace.
Huge point by Tulalip. Mariners lose. Toronto wins. Goes on World Series. Like anyone really matters. Lily Jefferson to serve.
If you're watching, post on Dom's wall on Facebook, all the positive thoughts, pick-me-ups, all the good things, as, we can see him emotionally disheveled right now as he gets a live update. But, good things here, rolling in the Francie J. Sheldon gym.
Oh, yeah, vibes are immaculate here tonight.
And so the Lady Hawks are out 4-2.
Tulalip up early, putting all my marbles in for them tonight. For this game, set number 5, there will be a substitution. Molly will come out as Madison looks to sub in. Number 2 is a freshman for Tulalip Heritage. Molly, a senior here for tonight, wearing...
and I'd like to say something, Dom. Maybe this is irrelevant, but, I was old enough to see the kingdom get demolished, so this can't break my heart.
Yeah. God. This is up there with that Sonics announcement when they said they left, man. It's like, okay, is there any silver lining?
As we see Lady Hawks give a point away, but they're still ahead by 1, as we're to 15 on this one.
Lily Jefferson sets to Rayleigh. Madison there. Lummi hits it. Elani.
They give away another point. And yeah, for those of you who want to know, a little bit of something about your commentary person here, Diamante. I actually lived in Seattle, so when the Kingdom got demolished, you could feel it.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
That is actually crazy. I didn't know it was like. I mean, that would make sense. That's a big explosion.
Yeah, I lived, there at the time, and they actually, I remember they played it on TV as well, so that was also kind of a wild thing to witness. Probably something you wouldn't never see anymore. Live demolition of landmarks.
Yeah, and then how quick the stadium, how was it, like a year later that came up? Maybe 2?
Yeah, I don't remember the timeline of things.
Lummi Nation now. Lummi sets. Ayla, Rayleigh punches it over.
Yeah, Lady Hawks.
Ayla
making it competitive, looking to seize control. Oh, Ayla drops it in the bucket and gets a score, so it's 5-5. as I see Dom's eyes watering live on TV.
Replay here. 5-5, 10-point game. Amelia Frazier now sets us up. Trying to keep my composure here as we all are in this game. Gemma
get a
blocked
net
by the net.
play. Some visible frustration, and the Lady Hawks get another point.
Amelia Frazier now to serve. Number 9 for Tulalip Heritage.
Oh!
Lummi keeps it in play.
Yeah, it looked like it was close to being on that outline. Ayla. Good setup there, but Lummi ready.
Madison.
Oh, and then a kill of their own
What a
for
game
Lummi.
we
6
have
to
here.
6. Yeah, definitely.
Lummi now. Lily there, Ray Lee.
Bailey going for it. Good setup. Great ball placement there by Ayla. She sends it all the way on the opposite side to the back row, and it results in a point.
7-6 here.
So Lady Hawks looking to capitalize on senior night in this 5th and final set. Madison with an ace.
Huge point. 2-point lead here in the last set. That's exactly what you want, and you have position. When you're in this serve position, you got to take advantage. Madison doing a great job back in game or set number 3. She had some great serve points for her.
Oh, another great serve. So we'll see if Lummi can send it back. Oh, good setup
Madison,
there.
Ailani's there. Ayla,
Yeah, great job there by Ayla.
depth perception is there tonight.
On that back row. Oh, and it's out. Let's see if the Lady Hawks can, pick Dom up here with a dub to end the night.
Lummi Nation sends it over. Rayleigh to
Lily with a great play.
Gemma, goes over right to Lily. Rayleigh's there though.
Oh, and then she tried to change her mind at the last minute. Couldn't quite get on it.
Definitely tried to just kind of rotate there.
Yeah, look, kind of trying to catch the defense off guard.
Lily's there, sends it up high. Rayleigh, acrobatic play. Lily was there. Rayleigh's already back in the play.
And get
Makes
the
the
score!
Oh my goodness!
Crowd erupted.
Rayleigh running all over the court. You could see here on the replay, look, she makes this first play right here. That's the second end, I apologize. After that, right before that.
Yeah,
she's
runs
running.
from the opposite back row all the way to the front row to hit it back over and gets a score. What a play.
Those unseen parts of the play.
Oh, and then it was out by Ayla, so still back and forth here. It's 9-9.
9-9.
First to 15.
6 points separate us.
Oh, and then an error there on Amelia's part. And so a point given to Lummi. 5 away.
Tulalip needs to climb back into this game here. Take control of the serve. Responding from Gemma James' serve here. Madison was the first one to touch. They will go 2 down. Maybe we could switch volleyballs here,
Yeah, for some luck.
but the ball will stay the same.
Lady Hawks trying to, control a good timeout. Timely timeout to recompose your team. Get back into the strategy of what you need to do to win so that Dom will not have his heart and mind broken tonight 2 times.
Tulalip, it's me again, asking. It's me again, asking for some help. This is a huge opportunity here. I got a lot of trust in the Hawks right now, climbing back into this game. We have to, make our rotations and be where the ball is. I know that's pretty simple to say, but we got to take advantage of the serves. You know their serves are coming hot. Got to be in the right spot at the right time.
Yeah, definitely. You don't want to, be caught off guard on those outside hits by Lummi. And, the back row's got to be just as active as the front row in defending. And then I think if you're the Lady Hawks, you found something in getting those setups for Ayla with those middle hits. Creator, if you're listening out there, Dom is calling.
Yep.
He needs this.
It's us again. Here we go, Lummi Nation. But on the other hand, Lummi visiting fans excited that they are 4 points away from this game. Can they capitalize?
Oh, and then so it's an ace on the serve. Just not able to adjust to that. So 3 points away for Lummi. See if Heritage can stop the bleeding. We get a setup. Oh, and I apologize, fans, as we don't have Ayla in the game. We have Amelia, Madison, Delia.
2-point game for Lummi here.
Rayleigh and Lily.
And Tulalip climb back into the senior night game. Get a win for the seniors.
Shallow in the sweet spot.
Lummi Nation now with 1 point remaining as they can send themselves on the road with a win. Can Tulalip gather together as Gemma James looks to attack the front middle as Tulalip.
And it goes way out on that one, so Lady Hawks catch a break. We'll see. 5 in a row here, Dom. That's what they need.
You could have sensed the breaths being held in that last one here. Like I said, got to take advantage of the serves. Can Rayleigh, a senior, do this right now?
Much like that 3-2 count for Julio.
Oh, don't remind me. Big contract, may I add. Lily.
Oh, and that closes it out for Lummi as they take the 5th and final set.
That'll be the game. Lummi will win 15, Tulalip 10. Lummi takes it 3-2 as we went to 5 games in this series. Lummi wins here in Tulalip.
Everybody have a good night. I hope you enjoyed it.
See, great seat for everybody. And one more thing. Tulalip can't hang their heads down after this loss. I think it was a great win by Lummi, but Tulalip did a lot of great things tonight. Had an overall great season, and just want to say thank you guys for having us here. And I've had nothing but short of a great time this season.
Definitely a very competitive matchup. Oi.
Oi.